There's not a day that goes by when we're not reminded of the fragility of South Africa's national grid infrastructure.
With the advent of load shedding and the challenges around Eskom, people's lives got impacted. For in South Africa, it has become more and more of an issue.
People are still stuck in this notion that electricity is something that's generated by a state utility.
We can improve our environment and people's lives in a way that makes sense.
Whilst the government drag their heels, we're just going ahead and building solar because it can happen fast, it can happen quickly, it can happen behind the meter. Distributed commercial solar power is what's going to drive this nation forward. And Sun Exchange was set specifically to accelerate that transition.
For the first time, you have independent power producers, not the state utility controlling everything. It's not dissimilar to the cell phone industry arriving and disrupting the traditional telephonic industry. The electricity and energy future of South Africa is clearly defined and designed to move towards renewables. It also opens up the opportunity as independent people to buy independent electricity from independent sources.
And by merging cryptocurrency technology to decentralize solar, not only are you creating the framework for an entirely new economic paradigm, but you're also enabling anybody in the world to own solar panels powering South Africa and other emerging markets.
This kind of small, whizzy organization has figured out a very clever way of doing something that we can scale up now. And so there are huge benefits to both sides. It gives Sun Exchange a much bigger source of energy projects to back into.
The real pull is that people, everyday people, want to invest, want to be part of clean energy.
Around $7 trillion has been pledged to be moved from fossil fuel investments into clean energy investments. And solar power promises to be the most dominant form of renewable energy production on the planet.
Bringing utility and energy and the ability to facilitate that growth by investing it directly. So Sun Exchange has done all of that, and the fact that it's come out of an idea that's grown by a group of people that are passionate about it.
When we invest in people. And having seen the passion, the creativity, the tenacity to overcome challenges in Abe Cambridge has contributed fundamentally to our decision, because at the end, it is human beings who make a project successful.
And us as individuals can actually support and build a new world together. We can buy solar panels, we can make cities, whole cities and countries solar powered just by participating and working together. And we don't need to wait for governments to make those decisions. We can start working today on this. In fact, we are. Come join us.